Hello, I'm Sue and I work as a volunteer for Bristol North West Foodbank. Over the last 10 years, the demand for our food parcels has increased steadily, but in the current crisis, we're now having 3 times as many people, vulnerable people in need of food. We're having to work very differently to meet this need. We've got a social hub out in Avonmouth next to St Andrew's Church, and we're now having to use this hub for all of our activity. We're receiving donations of food Monday to Friday in the mornings. Most of them are brought in by our van and another community van that's been offered to us, and by our regular staff and volunteers for Foodbank, but local businesses and Fair Share are also bringing food to us, and some individuals. All the food that we receive is weighed in, and everything has to be marked with its best before date so we can stock rotate items, and then it is all sorted into the different crates, so by type and by date. It's taking a lot of space and a lot of work to do this, and we need to maintain distancing. We've actually taken over the whole of St Andrew's Church, which is obviously closed for services at the moment. We're receiving the fresh foods as well, and we're sorting and boxing those up in the kitchens and making those available for anyone who's coming with a food voucher. People are able to collect food parcels from St Andrew's Church. They're able to get their vouchers by ringing the voucher holders, which are schools and children's centres, social workers, job centres, advice centres, plus a whole range of the different charities that people receive support from. We will receive people individually one at a time, and a volunteer will check in their voucher, make sure their parcel meets their individual needs, and can give out advice leaflets. We're able to give some advice, but only by telephone instead of the face-to-face contacts we usually have. Usually our cafe would be open and we would welcome our clients in and have coffee with them, listen to their stories and see how we can help and support them. But at the moment this is just being used to support the many teams of volunteers and office staff that we're using at the moment. Here's the office, and we're having volunteers as well as our regular staff, and it's working at least twice as many hours as usual. And here are some of the food parcels ready to be delivered. Every person in need of emergency food will receive the long dated foods, the tins and the packs, in a sealed box, and then there'll be an open bag of fresh produce and another bag of toiletries. And these are taken out by our drivers. A number of churches that are now shut have set up their own drop-off points for their local communities and congregations. This is the one at St Alban's Church in Westbury Park, and it can be accessed from Bayswater Avenue using the gates opposite the church hall. Cairns Road is in the process of setting up a drop-off point as well. This leaves me now to just say a huge thank you for continued support from Cairns Road. And the screenshot at the moment shows you the web page and the Facebook page that the food bank have, and anyone wishing to donate can do so financially through pressing on these pages, and that is hugely helpful because we're then able to buy food cheaply at Costco, and we're doing that quite a lot to make up for the reduced food donations that we have at the moment. And do look at those 2 pages because it will give you up-to-date information. So thank you hugely, thank you for listening, and God bless you.